Make sure to enter into our Prop Bets contest for a chance to win $60. All you need to do is be subscribed to our channel, like this video, and comment below, and you're automatically entered in. One randomly selected commenter will win $60 if we hit all of our props. Good luck out there. Let's win some money. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon. Sommerville. Tyler, looking like you're about to hit the slopes or something. What is it, cold in Portland, or what's going on?
It's the temperatures are definitely dropping up here.
Hey, temperatures are dropping down here in San Diego, too. I'm telling you what, I walked out to my car this morning for Pilates at, 5:30, and it was chilly. Very cold. So
Yeah, it was below 60. I'm sorry.
I know, very spoiled. It was like low 50s probably, or like 40 something.
Yeah.
Anyways, the temperatures are changing. It's crazy. If you haven't already, check out our Week 9. I can't believe we're talking about Week 9 NFL action, but we do have those videos as well for props if you're looking for some NFL action this weekend. Yesterday on our NBA show, we were 1 of 3, so we've got some redeeming to do this Friday, Tyler. Overall on the season, our record is 8-12. Hey, we are transparent on the show.
Yep.
You know what? We just got to tell the people how it really is. But we're going to make up for it. I promise you guys. Early in the season, don't know a lot, don't have a lot of data. Give LineStar some time to work its magic, and then things will start popping. It's going to be great. So we also have this NBA in-season tournament. If you guys didn't know about it, I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know about you, Tyler, but all of the teams are going to play in this tournament. It's going to be, so for those of you that don't know, all 30 teams are going to be split into 6 5-team groups. It'll be group play in November, and then it'll go on to knockout rounds. So this will run Tuesday and Fridays up until November 28th, and 8 teams will advance. You'll have the 6 best teams plus 2 wild cards from each conference. So that's how it's all going to work. My question to you, Tyler, before we get into our top 3 props for today is, do you think this will impact any of the things from like a prop perspective and I mean that by like when we always go into playoff time, right? Minutes increase, effort increases. It's there. So, hit or miss, right? In NBA action. So what do you foresee about how this will impact our props here?
I just don't think there's that much benefit to the teams. So I don't know if we're really going to see another level of, effort from at least the stars who are getting paid, $30-40 million a year.
Yeah. The winner, I should mention, each winning player gets $500,000, which, to all of us you might be significant, but to these guys who you mentioned, it's probably just a, drop in the bucket for those guys. Nonetheless, I mean, you could see some of the competitive juices flowing, I don't know. These are some competitive guys. I could see them start to go for it as we get closer to the actual tournament where they're knocking each other out of the rounds and stuff. That'll be fun. Yeah? No?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice wrinkle. I don't fully understand. Like, I get they're trying to bring more emphasis on, the regular season. But I don't know. It's not like the teams really get anything beneficial when it comes playoff time because of this. So, because of that, I just don't really get it. I think it's just kind of like most guys are going to be like, meh, whatever. If we win, cool. If we don't, whatever. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into our props then. So the action kicks off. We'll see how it impacts things. But it should really play out like a regular season game either way, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You can find all of these on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks Sleeper, Chalkboard, and did I say Sleeper already? Either way, download those apps. Use the promo code LineStar when you do, and you'll get up to $100 of your first deposit match. Plus, the tool we are using is the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. Make sure to check that out as well. can find that at linestarapp.com. And if you haven't already, do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below. A comment enters you into our Prop Bets contest. If we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60, and we will get to finally set off the money guns that have been over here collecting dust, quite frankly. And I got my money sunglasses. We're all ready to go. We just need to hit this 3 for 3 that's been elusive to us so far in NBA season. But you know what? We were going like 3 for 3 every day at the end of last season. So I'm confident things will come around. It's kind of like the Knicks shooting. Hasn't been there, but I'm confident it'll come around, Tyler.
I think it will.
All right, let's start things off with a sharpshooter, Shaedon Sharpe to be exact. The Blazers guard, we're going over 21.5 points at -120. Sharpe's averaging just over 20 points per game, but put up a season high 29 Wednesday night against Detroit and is actually 7th in the NBA in minutes. The Blazers are without Anthony Simons and Scoot Henderson. And I looked up some stats from last year when Dame was out and Anthony Simons was also out. Sharpe's usage was up 30% and his points per 100 possessions, that went up 22% as well. So he's in a great spot here. And the other component that I love about this is he's going up against the Memphis Grizzlies, who ranked 24th in opponent points and are 0-5 to start the season. They're pretty miserable. Granted, they've got injuries to basically their whole roster. Steven Adams out for the season with a knee injury. You got John Morant dealing with the suspension. The list goes on. Nonetheless, they are allowing opponents to just shoot the lights out. In fact, 43.4% from three. That's the second worst opponent three-point shooting percentage mark in the league, Tyler. So I like the spot here for Shaedon Sharpe.
Yeah, I mean, Shaedon Sharpe is an exciting young talent, so I'm all in on him. I think he's in a great spot. Malcolm Brogdon will get some extra run with, these guys out, but I think it's pretty much the Shaedon Sharpe show, and the Trailblazers really just need to see what they have in him and let him run with it, because at this point, we know the Trailblazers are just trying to rebuild now. So
yeah, and he looks much improved well. He looks really improved. Absolutely. And so we'll see what he's got in the tank here tonight. All right, next up, we're going to Nets point guard Ben Simmons, over 15.5 rebounds and assists, -140. So nice juice there, which is great value on Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, PrizePicks, and CHALKBOARD. Simmons is averaging just under 18 rebounds and assists per game. He's been over in all four. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie questionable for tonight. Cam Johnson and Nick Claxton out for the Nets. Could be some more opportunity there for Simmons. And going up against the Chicago Bulls, who are bottom third in the league in terms of opponent rebounds and assists. So this is decent play for Ben Simmons here. What is your assessment?
Yeah, so Dinwiddie did come out and say he will be playing. So okay. Technically questionable, but I would expect him to play in this game, which means that Simmons is likely to move to the center spot, and he'll probably start there with Nick Claxton out. That means is I think we can count on a couple extra rebounds, and I don't think his assist numbers are really going to take a hit due to the fact that, he is such a good passer, and they're still going to try and get him the ball. And really the only contribution he does is rebounds and assists. So I like the number here.
All right, let's go to the flip side of that matchup. We got shooting guard Zach LaVine over 3.5 rebounds at -150. So excellent value there if you're playing on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks, because the payout doesn't matter, So that's a good value there. Averaging 4 rebounds per game, over in 4 of 5. And going up against the Nets, who we just talked about some of the injuries they're dealing with. Those are their best rebounders on their team. What do you make of this spot here?
Yeah, LaVine is a very good rebounding guard. He's averaged 4.5 all of last year. This line is at 3.5. He's averaging 4 this year. I think it just kind of sets up for him to go over. And I mean, versus the Nets last year, he was over in 3 of 4. So I would expect him to be over once again.
All right. You can tail us on the Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, or CHALKBOARD apps. If you don't have those apps already, you know what to do. LineStar is the promo code. Type it in, and you'll get up to $100 of your first deposit match. Plus, Make sure if you haven't already, if you're enjoying our content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below. A comment enters you into the prop bets contest. Hopefully we'll be giving out $60 on Monday. We got to manifest it. We're going 3 for 3 today. I'm feeling it. The money gun is ready to roll, locked and loaded. Batteries are in there. And I got my money gun sunglasses as well. I could even bust out the Kirk Cousins money chain that we got you last year. Do you remember that? It's somewhere in the corner over there in my props. We got to bust out the props. So hopefully we'll go 3 for 3. If you guys have any good picks for us, let us know in the comments. We always love to hear from you guys. Put together a nice Flex Friday ticket for you guys if you're playing that. Good luck to you in all of your prop betting endeavors. Again, we've got our NFL picks up. We'll have college football picks up later today. And as always, Tyler will be breaking things down from a daily fantasy perspective. So you want to make sure to tune into his advice for you guys if you're playing DFS. Good luck, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.